How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is Indeed Gaming here. I am, in fact, Mr. Indeed, and welcome to my channel. Please do like, share, and comment on this video, and we're going to get right into it. Now, as the entire For Honor community knows, they showed off finally the new hero, Kyoshin. What do I think of the new hero? Amazing. This is a really cool looking character, gameplay wise and armor wise. To be clear, I would have hoped he had a little bit more armor, but he has enough that I'm happy at this point. I am happy. Um, I really One of the things that I think I like the most about this character. One of the reasons that this character easily is the closest I've ever been to considering changing my actual main from being Orochi, is that I can tell with this character they decided they just decided to have fun with what the character can do. And I think they even mentioned as much in the dev stream. They said something akin to it anyway. And I really like that. And I can tell with this character they wanted to have fun with what the character can do and also make him a viable character, obviously. And I think that is what they should be doing with their characters. That's what they should be doing with the reworks. They should be trying to have fun with the character, but also make them viable. And I think they achieved that definitely with this new hero, and I really like it. A brief overview of what this hero can do. He has two hit combos. He has a light, and then he can go into either an undodgeable light or an undodgeable heavy, or he can go a light and then he can go into a bash, or then he can go into another light. Now, the extended version of these things is that he can light, go into a bash, go into a guaranteed light afterwards, and then go directly into something that's called down stand, and then he can throw either a light attack, a top unblockable, or a zone. Excuse me. Um, and that's kind of the extended version of at least what he can do is as far as his straight combos go. He has a dash forward heavy. Doesn't seem like it's feightable. Doesn't seem like it's undodgeable or anything, or has hyper armor. At least I don't believe so. Um, th- he has a dodging heavy, which actually is Orochi's animation, which I personally don't really care about. I think it works for the character, so I don't take issue with it. I think that's all he has for dodging. Oh wait, I'm sorry. He has a dash forward kick, which is actually Tozen's kick from the story mode. He also has, like I said, as I mentioned earlier, the down stance. One, I have no idea why they call it the down stance. I don't know where they got the name from. But the way he does that, the animation for it is the animation that Tozen did for his all block in the story mode, which is really cool. They put this weird like black effect on your sword when you're spinning it around. It looks kind of cool. Personally, I would have opted against putting that on the character's, just a base move. But I don't know. I don't really care. But that is his all block. He can block in all directions from that. He can block multiple opponents' attacks, just like any other all block, honestly. Um, and then like I said, he can go into a light, top heavy, unblockable, or zone. Interesting thing about this character that I noticed is that he's his playstyle actually seems to be like a more mobile version of Vortiger. I mean, think about it. He has a light, bash, light. He's finishers, or at least his finisher heavy, is undodgeable. These are all things that Vortiger has. The only thing he doesn't have is a finisher, light being undodgeable. Just like Vortiger, he can go strictly into a all block stance after a combo and then go into an unblockable. Now, obviously, the unblockables are from different directions. Um, Kyoshin is going to be able to do a light from the right direction, a zone from the left direction. Vortiger can't do that, but the same concept exists on these characters. They both have dash forward bashes. They both have dash forward heavies. They both have superior block lights. So I can see a lot of Vortigern's playstyle with this character, but him having the dodging heavies and stuff like that, and not it doesn't seem like he moves as slow as Vortigern. He just, I mean, he's a samurai obviously, but his playstyle is a more mobile version of Vortigern's, which I think is going to make him a fairly powerful character because, as you all know, Vortigern's a fairly powerful character. So I'm very interested to see how this character is going to be enforced. I'm sure the competitive community is going wild with this character right now, thinking of all their new changes for who's going to play who and all that other stuff that they're into. And I don't blame them. This character is really good. um, Orochi is always going to be my main. I really do like this character. I would say that I wouldn't be surprised if this character took Aramusha's spot as my second, because for those who don't know, which is probably everybody, because I don't think I've ever mentioned, Aramusha is my second main. Like I have my main, the character who is my actual main, who is Orochi, who has always been my main since before the game came out. But then I have, my second favorite character, or my second main, whatever you want to call him, which is Aramusha. This character, I'm pretty sure is going to take his spot because he also kind of reminds me of Aramusha in a way. He's like I heard Solid Soul actually say this in his video. He's like a funner version of Aramusha. And I think he may have said this, but even if he didn't say it, this is what I'm saying. He's a lot of what I think Aramusha should have been. What I actually expected Aramusha to be when I first heard they were adding a dual katana wielding samurai into the game. Like the little slashes that only do 1 damage from his all block. He's just kind of like slicing and dicing his opponent. That's what I expected from a character wielding 2 katanas. Even the way he does his zone from the all block stance. I don't know why I expected a zone like this from Aramusha, honestly. Like after it happened, like it didn't happen, I was like, I don't know why I expected him to just spin around with 2 swords. It's kind of weird in reality. But I mean, it worked out for Link, but I don't know about well, in something more realistic like this. But yeah, I expected that kind of zone from Aramusha. Even, and I was saying that they should have given Aramusha undodgeable heavy finishers with the rework. But yeah, it's just a lot of things that I see in this character, even though his playstyle definitely is going to mirror a more mobile version of Vortigern. A lot of stuff that I see with this character is things that I expected to see with Aramusha. So that's another thing that kind of makes him feel like he's going to be a character I'm really going to like, because I liked what Aramusha is, or what Aramusha was supposed to be as well, but I always thought it could be better, and I feel like this character is going to capture that in a way. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I am going to be also doing a video on the armors, Kyoshin's armors by themselves, and then everyone else's armor. I might just do everyone's armor at the same time, just to cut it shorter. I think that in short, I think they did really good with all the armors, except most of the heads kind of suck, in my opinion. But most of the armors, they did a phenomenal job. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Indy.